Hey, it's Phila, and you're watching Phila TV, the ultimate YouTube channel. I'm a cinematographer, just a dude with a camera. All right, today here is an update on our two VW Puma Brazilian supercars that we have been working on. We're at my friend Paul's house. We're going to get a few things done to his car, a few things done to my car, and try and get them on the road as soon as possible. So if this is something you're interested in, let's get started. Okay, so as it happens, my friend and I both found Puma projects around the same time. Mine was in Colorado, his was in San Francisco. We dragged him home and they both sat. Paul's has sat kind of in the weather for a while, and he has a bunch of other projects going on, but he finally woke the beast up and he decided it was time to start this restoration. So as you can see, his has been repainted a number of times. It was pretty tattered, it had some damage here and there, but the way Paul is with these cars, you get them on the road pretty quick. So first thing was he got the motor taken out, and we wanted to start getting everything cleaned up. As you can see, the inside was pretty beat. So I, at the same time, decided I was going to wake up my beast and drag that out as well. I was able to get it fired up with my new motor in, and I got it pulled out. Okay, since we both decided we were going to get these things on the road, I dragged mine over to Paul's house where he had got his car was at the shop and had all the paint and body work done to it. And after getting all his repairs done and all his body work done, he got his first coat of the yellow paint done. Then he dragged it home, started putting it together, and realized the paint could actually be a little bit better. So they got Jose, his buddy, came over and went to work on it, did a guide coat and wet sanded the whole thing. They also painted, inside the wheel wells, inside the trunk compartment, and just got it basically ready to go. And then it was back into the shop for the final coat. As you can see inside the trunk, everything is really nice now. The motor's going to look really good in there. So, like I said, it was back in the shop, got its final paint on it. Then during that time, he got the motor put together, got all the sheet metal work done, and that was put in the car. So that's where it sits now. He's waiting on a windshield. The windshield for these things are pretty tough to come by. And so while it's in the shop, the upholstery is all in the shop, getting a new top, getting all the seats recovered and everything. He's trying to source a windshield, which he's having the hardest time doing. So that's exactly why I brought my car over to his house to have him help me with my windshield, because these are tough to come by. When a windshield breaks, it's going to cost you at least $3,000 to get one shipped from Brazil. Mine was pretty tough to get out. The weather strip was really rotten and hard in there. Had to really get in there with a knife and cut it all up, but we got both pieces of glass out. We made quite a mess in the back seat, but no damage to the glass at all, which again is not even in perfect shape. Weather strip went on nice. With a little bit of finagling and a little bit of tugging on a rope, we've got the front windshield in and it looks good. Quarter windows, the weather strip was pretty dry, so I'm going to replace those, but the back window's in and we got a good seal on it. So now I can finally roll it up, keep all the dust out of it, and get in there and get everything cleaned up. As you can see, I got a bunch of junk in the back seats, and the dash is pretty dirty, and I want to just start getting it cleaned up and have it tight from the weather. So that's about it for mine. Like I said, just doing the glass for right now. Paul's going to be heading out of town for a few weeks, so both of our projects are going to really sit for a little while. So that's the end of my video here. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and come along with me while we get these two VW Pumas on the road, hopefully in time for the next VW Drag Day. That's it. Thanks for watching Phila TV. Ciao.